Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers all around the world. We are here once again in beautiful Rawalpindi for this Bank Alfla presents KFC T20 Cup, Pakistan versus South Africa series. Pakistan winning the toss and electing to field.
T20 World Cup looming just under 3 months away, and the talk of the town is certainly the return of Quinton de Kock alongside Reza Hendricks, Tony de Zorzi off a great test series here in Pakistan, and the powerhouse middle order of Brevis, Breitske, Ferreira, Linde and Bosch, the all-rounders, and Williams, Berger back from injury as well, and you'll have Lungi Ngidi taking the new ball.
Lot of excitement for Pakistani fans, primarily for one name especially. Number 3 batsman Babar Azam is making a comeback. Farhan has been in red-hot form as an opener. Saim Ayub has got runs under his belt in first-class cricket, but he needs to get into action straight away in T20 series. Then we've got Salman and Usman Khan making a comeback. A good batsman in the middle order is the keeper option for Pakistan, Nawaz, and then we've got the other Nawaz, Mohammad Nawaz, the all-rounder, Fahim, another all-rounder, Shaheen Naseem, Abrar, the bowling options. One slip in place, 3 men in the circle on the leg side, 3 on the off, and we are good to go. And a smash gets off the mark. It's a fast outfield, little bit of width, and put away nicely for 3. If they run well, it'll be 3. So 3 runs taken. Just a little trailer glimpse of things to come. There's a pickup shot into the gap, and 4. Lovely piece of timing, and played it away from that deep fielder. Pull shot, that's gone flat for 6. That's the first big strike from South Africa.
Well, it's the momentum that South Africa will certainly be looking for. Errs a little bit on the shorter side and picks it up beautifully, does Reza Hendricks.
Oh, that slapped. And 4. Little bit of width, shorter in length, and put away. Puts it away over the infield. Once again, it's a tough gig for 3 fielders. Runs away and hits the fence. Oh, that is such a great shot. It made a great sound. The acoustics were absolutely switched on. Wider the stumps and airlifted for 4. Once again, great connection. Lovely use of the feet. Catch and gone. Outside edge, Saim Ayub once again does the trick for Pakistan.
Yeah, great little cameo here from Quinton de Kock. You feel that the option was there. He just stuck a hint in the pitch and gets the outside edge, a thick outside edge of his back. Yep, the disappointment is there. He felt like he had the momentum here today, coming back into international cricket. He goes for 23 of 13. South Africa, 44 for 1.
The newcomer is Tony de Zorzi, making his T20I debut. Oh, that's gone. 1 bounce probably. Yes, over the fence. His first 4 in T20Is. Picked up the length early. That's poor one from Abrar. A half tracker put away for another 4.
Picked up again and finds a fence. Not going Pakistan's way, but South Africa off to a flyer.
That was too short once again. He's been all over the place. Captain for the first time edged. Who cares? It's a boundary for South Africa.
Use of the feet, and the ball flies into the stands, maybe even over of the Pindi Cricket Stadium. What a strike from Zizozi. Gone. There it is. That's the second one. Yes, it will be signaled a wide, but brilliant from Mohammad Nawaz.
Saw the left hand come and hurled it very wide. Neat work behind the stumps from Misman, and his comeback game took the bails in no time.
Devil Bravis out into the middle. Up in the air and has the distance. Spoils the over with a maximum. Short and given the treatment. That is a poor delivery from Nawaz, and Reza Hendricks bounces. Oh, he's got him! The ball cannons into the stumps. Nawaz has to.
Yeah, that is the peril. That is the peril. When you show aggression without any restraint, at times you falter. But how about that wicket for Pakistan? They were in desperate need of this wicket. The danger man is walking back.
Matthew Bretsky is the newcomer. Oh, that's gone all the way. That's gone. Is it? No taker, and it's Nawaz who's in business again.
That's on the short side, but on this occasion finding the man on a deep square fence. And these are wickets that Pakistan will greatly accept at this stage of the game. Britsky gone for 1, South Africa 1-1-2 for 4. Well, to the cruise, the South African captain, Donovan Ferreira.
Sweeps, it's in the air, away from the field, and 450 comes up for Reza Hendricks. It's a boundary, his 18th in T20Is, third versus Pakistan, and it has been a brilliant innings. Wickets have gone down from the other end, but he's stood firm and he's played a wonderful innings here. That's gone and will hit the fence. Such a good shot and great piece of placement. Bowls him, it's another one. He's picked up 3. Not a lot of spin on that one, but he's been in such great form and in that mood that he's toppling the opposition over with guile and precision.
And I can bet you this evening that that man in picture, he was always going to be the man for Pakistan. Well, he got rid of the South African captain, Donovan Ferreira. South Africa 139 for 5.
George Linde, left-arm spinner, and can bat properly as well.
Slashes hard. The width not in favor of Shaheen Shah Afridi. Flies over third for 4. Oh, wow. Absolutely belted through the offside. My goodness. He packs a punch, George Linde. Makes matters worse. Not the line, not the length either. Too much width on offer. And he goes 3 on the bounce now. That's skied. That's off the toe, but does have the distance also. Once again, the ball flies over the boundary. Make that 4 sixes so far.
Oh, and that's a wicket. It's the breakthrough that Pakistan were after.
Yeah, was there from the very get-go. And just a swipe into too far square, you'd imagine, for Reza Hendricks. Slightly fuller as well from Abrar. And he picks up his first for tonight. Not after damage was done by Reza Hendricks. It's a very good knock, that of 60 or 40. Cleans him up. Full straight. You miss, I hit, says Naseem Shah. And that was on with pace as well.
He's bowled 2 cutters, the previous 2. Not sure, doesn't fully commit to it. Full and straight is the call from Naseem Shah. Great hand by George Linde. He goes for 36. South Africa 186 for 7. That's a big hit. Does he get enough of it? No, he doesn't. So in the end, Shaheen Shah Afridi has the last say against Corbin Bosch.
120 clicks, rolls his fingers. The slow one into the surface. And gets high on Corbin Bosch's bat as well. Fahim Shah with a simple take on the fence. South Africa now 8 down. Couple of deliveries left in the first innings. Bosch goes for 7. Get back, get in. Does well, Usman Khan, in the end. Plenty of action to close the first innings out, which also means there is a run out. South Africa will end on 194 for 9. And just imagine the last 5 overs have done well for Pakistan.
Great hand by Reza Hendricks, 60 or 40 at the top of the innings. A few cameos from de Kock and de Zorzi. And then Linda at the back end of the innings, creating some momentum for South Africa. And in the end, South Africa in the allotted 20 overs, 194 for 9.
And Pakistan, they had their work cut out. A couple of wickets to Saim and Nawaz, who were the pick of the bowlers, both spinners bagging 5. One to Abra, one to Shaheen, and one to Naseem. The seamers were expensive.
Pakistan will need 195 runs in their allotted 20 overs. Wonderful atmosphere out there. Both of us have been there in the last 5 overs, and you can just see the excitement, the crowd getting into it, and away we go.
What a start. Crisply hit for runs. Gets it past the man at point. Deep fielder comes into play. Airlifted for a 4. He's a nice timer of the ball in the slot, and it went. Another big shot. Is it a big shot? Just gets it past that man at mid-on, and ball will run away to the fence. Slices it, gets it past the infield for 4, so he means business. This is how he bats. He's seriously gifted. He attacks. That's in his instinct. Yeah, I mean, this is belligerent. This really is good stuff from Sahibzada Farhan. Oh, bowled him. This is terrific bowling. Really is great. Because he hit the length. Dangerous looking Sahibzada Farhan, who was shaping up so well. I don't know why he went across the line, but he did. And there's a massive damage done by Williams.
Yeah, and this is the result of pressure. There's been a huge number of dot balls bowled to Saim on the other end. And like he's done all too often, get rid of the dangerous batter in the power play. Lazard Williams, yeah, the king of the West Coast, they call him. Pakistan find themselves 31 for 1.
He's got plenty to prove, Babar Azam.
In the air, and he's gone! Babar Azam on his return to T20 international cricket falls for a duck.
This is not a kind of stroke you associate with Babar Azam. I don't know what he was trying to achieve there. Soft dismissal on his comeback game. Goes without scoring, Babar Azam.
Pakistan skipper Salman Ali Agha in at 4. He does try on that occasion and will get the much needed 6. Finally something off the middle of Saim's bat.
Yeah, it was the ideal length for Saim Ayub to make the most of it.
Wrapped in the front, and the finger goes up as well. First time he was lucky on line, this time maybe not so much. He sent it upstairs. Let's have a look.
Original decision is out. Pitching got shot off. Impact in line. Wicket sitting. Rashid stay with the original decision out. Stand by.
Yeah, easy decision for the third umpire. He confers with on-field umpire, and Pakistan loses third wicket in shape of their captain.
Still fresh in his career, been in and out of the side, and comes in with his side in a spot of bother.
It's in the air, and this will clear. Here's the time for Saim Ayub to excel.
Goes for the release again. This time times it even better. Goes even further. Back-to-back 6s from Saim Ayub. Breaking the shackles now.
Edged deliberately for 4 runs.
Screening is so important, Dr. Anisa. How important is it to be screened for a woman?
Oh, it's incredibly important, and we know very well that women's health is so often neglected by the women themselves, by investment in healthcare.
All right, thank you so much for your thoughts. Like you said, screening is extremely important, and it's back to you guys in the commentary box.
In the meantime, some activity out there at the crease. A boundary and now a six. Linde under pressure. Bowled him. In a rush, in a hurry, Hassan Nawaz doesn't allow himself any time to settle.
Yeah, the execution has been sublime from South Africa's seamers. We spoke earlier about the top of off stump being the option that they're looking for, and it always comes down to the execution. We've seen some variable bounce, and on that occasion we see the back of Hassan Nawaz. He goes for 3. Pakistan in a bit of trouble, 5 down for 85.
Mohammad Nawaz now has got to do it with the bat. He bowled superbly, picked up 3 wickets. Gone. Well, he's supposed to be excellent player of spin bowling, not to be tonight. Usman Khan perishes. Looking to come down the wicket and somehow gets beaten because he was just a little bit early and showed his hand a little early to go with that cut shot.
Yeah, a hint of turn for George Linde. Just sat a little bit in the crease. And we spoke earlier about the fact that the left-hander is no longer at the crease. It allows for South Africa to try and attack they do. Usman Khan, he goes for 12. 87 for 6, Pakistan.
It's time for Fahim Ashraf to shine with the bat. Didn't bowl at all in this contest. And gone. Trying a reverse. Fahim Ashraf is removed from the scene.
Well, we spoke about momentum shifts, and for George Linde, it's taken 3 wickets in 7 deliveries. He has certainly tightened the screws here for Pakistan. Comfortable catch in the end for Lazard Williams. And that sees the back of Fahim Ashraf. He goes for just 1.
China Afridi, strike rate of 129. Gets it past the first slip fielder for 4, slicing it. A decent enough hit to make it to the fence. So 2 boundaries on the bounce for Nawaz. Big shot. That's a decent hit for 6. Down the ground. It's Nawaz's night from Pakistan. He bowls superbly. He's hitting them crisply. 100 comes up for Pakistan. Big shot down the ground. He will reach the fence after a couple of bounces. Shaheen Shah Afridi muscling that one over mid-off. Massive miss hit. He's now got 3 for 7. Shaheen Afridi, the latest one to bite the dust. He's trying to look at the splice of his blade. Never could get it over the infield. It was straight, it was quick, and it was all over for Afridi.
Yeah, this is really impressive by the Proteas and the skipper, keeping his field in play, and sees the back of Shaheen Shah Afridi. He goes for 4. Pakistan 109 for 8.
Yeah, an excellent shot. He's going to pick up a boundary. Yes, they do. Oh, he's gone airborne. And guess what? A similar result, because he's picked the gap in that cover region. Back-to-back boundaries from Nasim Shah. That's an excellent shot. I tell you what, numbers 9 and 10 might have a word with the batters in the dugout afterwards. Oh, and I tell you what, I think he might have just picked up his 4th. And yes, he did indeed. He picks up the wicket of Nasim Shah to finish an excellent spell of bowling.
He's bowled beautifully. throughout this night. Naseem goes for 9, 1-4 for 9.
Oh, I tell you what, that went crisply off the bat through that cover reads, and he's going to pick up a boundary. Mohammad Nawaz continuing his awesome evening he's having out there in the middle. Oh, I tell you what, he still has the innovation game as well to help himself to the maximum. Mohammad Nawaz can do absolutely no wrong this evening, even in a losing course. Oh, he's gone leg side, but has he picked out the field in the deep? Yes, he has. And he has picked out the safe pair of hands of Corbin Boss. And it's only fitting that he forms part of this missile to clinch a victory for South Africa here by 55 runs over the home team.
Yeah, convincing. Very convincing South Africans in their first outing. They have outclassed Pakistan in every department.
Yeah, convincing victory for South Africa. They've outplayed Pakistan in all three departments.
They needed a good start to be able to chase down 194. A foundation was laid by the openers, and then there was a struggle for the middle order batsmen.
Nandre Berger setting the tone up front. Yeah, he must have been a little bit costly towards the back end, but Dungin Gedi 1 for 35. But it's really been about the Williams-Boss show. 2 for 21 in 3.1 for Williams. And then how are those for figures for Corbin Boss? 4 for 14 in his 14 overs, but his 4 overs, pardon me, with 17 dot balls. Absolutely exceptional.
So this is the story of the game in a nutshell. South Africa managed 194 in their allotted.
Only on Sports Prime News.